let's see. Do you think the Chiefs can three-peat? Let's talk about that. NFL. What do you think? Chiefs' chances.
Let's see. That hasn't happened in a long time. I think they got the best chance of doing it for sure.
Yeah, they got the team they got the pieces. Because this is a trending topic, and we're gonna give our perspective. I think that the league is stacked right now. Everybody's trying to come for the Chiefs. You got a bunch of great teams. So I think that this will be the most Chiefs toughest road to a Super Bowl because although seeding doesn't matter, you got a lot of great teams. You got the Baltimore Ravens, you got the Texans, and all of them coming back. You got the Lions, the 49ers. I mean, this
Yeah,
is maybe
I feel
the
like the
most lit
Texans.
free agency I've ever seen.
I feel like the Texans are they're the biggest threat to them at this point
Yeah.
because they haven't played them yet. They ain't seen them yet,
No, they haven't
and
seen
they
the
got a
Texans.
team. They put together a hell of a team.
Yeah, but Stephon Diggs, you got rookie C.J. Stroud in the second year. C.J. Stroud played well last year. He deserves his credit. He played well this year. He played well last year. Leading the Texans to the playoffs that were a team basically that were a franchise who didn't really have a winning success without since Deshaun Watson had left, so he did a good job leading to the playoffs. And I think they're a threat to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers is gonna be healthy this year. Brady potentially could be coming back. Tom has put that out there. He may be looking to come back. Maybe we don't know. So it's gonna be tough for the Chiefs. I think that the Chiefs get a lot of hate because they won it when you win a lot, and plus with Taylor Swift and all that, we got a Chiefs. But I mean, give them credit, they won a win. I don't know how I feel about this new NFL rule. I feel like that you kind of advantage if. But hey, Josh Allen cried, so at least you got your wish, Josh. Now we got to see you in overtime versus the Chiefs. Maybe you actually get a fair shot now. The Chiefs do have a chance, though. To three-peat, they got a chance. Like I said. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where Mahomes is like Brady. You can't ever count him out.
Yeah.
You can't ever truly
Yeah.
count him out.
I mean, Joe Burrow is coming back. Joe Burrow has beat Mahomes, so
The
it's tough.
Bengals, yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs, this is the greatest free agency from an NFL perspective because you got so many great teams. The Baltimore Ravens, they got Derrick Henry. You got the Jets, they got weapons. You got Dolphins, they got people. So it's gonna be tough for I think the Chiefs. You got my Lions. The Detroit Lions have magically become good. And I was surprised by it. I wasn't surprised by the season, but I think the Lions did play well this year. I did think against the 49ers, I thought the game was over with. I don't know what happened, but hey man, I
Hey, I
think
wanted
we could beat the
it
Chiefs.
to be over. Hey, I wanted it to be over. I wanted y'all to get that.
Yeah,
I was mad serious.
man, we choked that away, bro. I mean, you look at the 49ers got so many breaks that when they got to Super Bowl, they got exposed. I'm not gonna lie, kind of got exposed. What Detroit would have done to y'all had because the game like 21-7. I mean, the game looked practically over. Everybody were backing their tickets. The fans the crowd was silent. Everybody thought the game was over, and then they miraculously came back. Boom, 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 boom. Mistake after mistake.
You gotta run the ball. You gotta run the
Yeah,
ball. Basically, that's what
we
you
gotta
gotta.
run the ball. We gotta run
You
the
gotta
ball.
run the ball.
Yeah, some of those possessions. I mean, I feel like for me when I look at that game, I think the turning point was when you get right by the end zone. You got to go for 7, man. You can't settle for 3. You worked so hard to get that far. You got to go for a touchdown.
You got to, and
I think if you're aggressive
Mr.
as he
Dan
likes to be,
Campbell, you
yeah.
don't gotta go for it every time you get down there, man.
Nah, I think it's his 4th down side. You got to learn when to kick field goals. I think that his aggressiveness kind of hurt the Detroit Lions when you play that style away. And I understand that's the league. He came in there saying we're gonna bite off kneecaps, and I respect him. But sometimes you got to learn to defer and not let your ego get the best of you. You can play a certain way, but when that style isn't working, you got to like I said against the Dallas Cowboys. You had 3 opportunities, and you keep going for 2. Like at what point do you keep getting blasted? You say I'm gonna kick a field goal.
I think, yeah, people want to point to the call. I'm like, the biggest thing was you had another chance after the call to kick the extra point. I would have just kicked it then.
Yeah.
I like
Like,
put one go to overtime.
there's no Dan Campbell slander. Cause like I like the way he's turned the franchise, but sometimes I feel that Russ nigga come back to bite. You know, he should kick the one. People said, yeah. The refs sometimes do make mistakes. We've seen ref miss calls and be horrible execution. But when you get that many, when you get three chances, and every time in your mind you say go for two, we understand. I don't know. You probably could have got the one. We understand, but at some point you just got to kick the one. You just got to say, man, this isn't working. Let me just kick.
Nah, I straight up didn't understand why he went for it the second time when you're like 8 yards out. I'm like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
like what are you doing? Damn, like come on, like, and we're not saying we could be head coaches, but some decisions just don't make sense.
Yeah, it's like just take a second. You could call a timeout. You had a timeout. You could
Yeah,
call
yeah,
one and
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
let me think
It's
about
like
this.
it's just like sometimes with NFL with NBA coaches that you're down one, you're taking a 3-point shot. Like, bro, why not tie the game or like send it to overtime or something like that, or try to win the game? Why you like certain play calls, certain coaches and execution? That's when it's late game when you gotta make execution, and sometimes they make execution mistakes. That's it. Like I said, that was one with Dan Campbell. And I appreciate the accountability. He admitted that. I'm glad that they trust him, but sometimes, bro, you just gotta kick it. Gotta kick it. That's a quote. Sometimes you just gotta kick it.
Oh, for sure.
Just got to ditch it. I understand if you build a reputation of playing a certain way, but certain moments like the 49ers, you could say for them, you could say kicking it, you could say they probably should have went for it. It's that you're playing up against the Kansas City Chiefs, and you allow Mahomes to get another chance. I think you got to put the dag on their heart. Like I said, Purdy's young and Purdy's just coming up. So this is his, his second year in the third year in the league. Will be coming around this season. I think not
Oh,
counting. He would have. I don't know if he would have beat him the year if he didn't get hurt by the Eagles, but hey,
Purdy's a hell of a player.
yeah, he
I'll
is.
give it to him. I'm not.
He's a great player.
I'm not like one of these dudes that'll be like, oh, he's carried by his team. No, he
Yeah, you
plays
got
the
to give
most.
Purdy credit.
He plays the most important
And
position
I
in
think,
professional sports.
and here's a hot take, Garon. I think if Purdy was in that Super Bowl versus the Chiefs in 2019, I believe they would have won that. If Purdy was on the snap instead of Garoppolo.
Oh, you mean I got an inside joke with somebody. You mean Tannehill West, Garoppolo? That's what we call him. We
I
call him
mean, he only won. I
Tannehill
mean, think
West.
about Garoppolo's Super Bowls. We have to look at his Super Bowl. People say, yeah, he won, but he was a backup. I mean, it was Tom Brady on the snap, really, really delivering during those moments. Garoppolo was on the sideline. He
It's
didn't play. Yeah, he played doing the deflate gate situation, doing Tom Brady, inflated footballs and all that. But really, I mean, he was really a backup.
he couldn't really he came into good situations,
Yeah, just like
so
the
I don't give him
Kobe
credit for that.
Brissett. They came in good
It's a
situations, having Tom Brady
team that just
started
won
the
the chip.
Patriots. Yeah, I mean, the New England Patriots. They were like the greatest dynasty for how many years now?
Yeah,
I
like
mean, not the Patriots are awful now, but when they had time, they were good. All the time, Brady is like he's lucky into a winning situation. Similar to Kawhi Leonard with San Antonio, it came into a history full of winners that I won. So
yeah. So like we gotta really look at it and pay attention and be like, what was he the reason? No, he
no,
wasn't.
he was the reason that they won those games that he played in. He played one of those games before he hurt his shoulder against the Dolphins. But you know what I mean, that was Tom Brady mostly. When they were down 28-3, Garoppolo, he was on the sideline, bro. Tom Brady let that come back. It was
No, yeah,
different. We don't
Garoppolo
know if the
Garoppolo
Patriots.
did as much as me. He
Yeah,
did as much as me that game.
yeah. Now we don't know. Now we don't know if Garoppolo was a starter. If he leads to that comeback, if he's playing, we only had limited film on Garoppolo. We seen him play well because the Patriots had good weapons. And we're not gonna credit that. We're not gonna discredit that. And, he went out there. He played a part. But I mean, it was a small sample size.
Yeah, we're not saying he's a bad player. I'm just
But
saying like
I mean, the
he's
Super
not
Bowl
Tom Brady.
exposed. Because I mean, if we gotta look at the 2019 Super Bowl, he carried this team to the Super Bowl, finally being as a starter. So apparently Brady taught him something. And he gets there and he's up by 10, and to blow a 20-10 lead. I mean, Garoppolo played bad in that Super Bowl. He basically gifted the Chiefs a ring.
Yeah, that was that second half.
I
that
don't
he
know why you
played was one of
take
the
the
worst
ball out of
quarterback
Debo Samuel
performances
and
I
your
ever seen.
playmaker. Debo was gonna be Super Bowl MVP if they didn't take the ball out of his hand. Debo was cooking that Chiefs team. He was cooking them, and they decided to take the ball out of his hand and let Garoppolo throw. You know,
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I feel like like we said, like you said, games come down to these late execution moments. We can say the same thing about Cleveland and Cavaliers and Warriors series. Come down to these pivotal shots. Like I
You gotta
said, like
execute.
you gotta execute. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, 2017. We look at Game 3. Cleveland blew that game. When you have a chance to put Golden State away, and it's how you lost, Cleveland. You couldn't. You got scored 11-0. It was the defensive efforts, the offensive miscues, the bad shots. At some point, you as a head coach, they deserve some blame. Kyle Shanahan being 0-3 in Super Bowls. Bro, you choked every Super Bowl Kyle Shanahan's been in. He's had a lead, and you still can't win the game.
You
23.
you had a lead against this man, the same guy. We don't even have to say the other ones. You had a lead against the same guy twice, and you lost
Yes,
to him both times.
I mean he's the NBA. He's the NFL Doc Rivers. You get this man lead, he don't know how to win.
He's the NFL's Doc Rivers.
NFL Doc Rivers. I mean, somehow he still keeps his job because of the players that he has. But come on, when we're looking at it,
He has had some good players.
when you're looking at it, I mean, and same thing with when I know T. Lue just got there, but come on, sometimes some head coaches get carried the championship. They win championship because of the star players. T. Lue really gonna sit there on the podcast and say you was the reason why Cleveland came back. Nah, I mean, I give you some credit, but come on, bro. You got LeBron and you got Kyrie.
I feel like his adjustments during the series was good, but
Yeah,
I think the reason they came back was Kyrie Irving. LeBron was playing good the whole series.
yeah.
When Kyrie started playing good, all right, now they got a chance.
Yeah, and Kyrie, you can say this. They should have probably won Game 3 of 2017. But Kyrie decided to take a tough step back to like, what are you doing, Kyrie? Like, why not drive? The layup game was working for him all game in Game 3. And in the biggest moment, the Cavs choked that away. They made mistake after mistake. That was a very winnable game in Game 3. The series should have been tied 2-2.
Yeah.
LeBron played bad defense. We got to, on that Kevin Durant pull up three, you got to contest. You got to contest LeBron. You can't allow your defender to get that much space, especially a 7-foot sniper like him. You got to put a hand in his face. So
Kevin Durant was cooking him the
yeah,
whole series.
he was, and he made a big shot.
Like when I think RDC won, they had a funny video. He's pulling up on three people. It didn't matter at that point who you put on
No,
him.
it didn't
He's gonna pull
matter.
up over him.
I mean, we got to blame J.R. Smith for you to forget the shots, the game clock, bro. For like that blunder, I'll never be able to forget that. Cleveland should have won. LeBron, the only I'll say I feel bad for you is for that game one, man. He did everything right. Did everything Cleveland asked him to do. I have his teammates blow the game. I mean, that's sad.
Yeah.
Just to have a game taken away like that. And the refs, I don't know. But I've never seen a rule where you can reverse a challenge, where you can retake that away. You called it a challenge, called it a charge. So why can you? LeBron wasn't in a restricted area. How can you say that's a block? He wasn't in a restricted area.
Yeah.
But hey, they're not perfect because we see come down to execution rather. In the NFL, whatever sport you play, come down. The only single team sports, like if you're playing golf, tennis, or boxing, those the only sports where you don't require teammates, and in other sports too, racing, horseback riding, those are the only solo sports. Every other sport you need teammates. You need teammates got to show up and do their job.
And simple as that.
But
As simple as that. It takes a
team
they don't
effort.
say a player wins championships. The
No,
team won the championship.
yeah, just like all these biased Jordan fans, bro, criticizing, Ray Allen saved LeBron. Bro, you had every big player, big shot. Rob has history hitting big shots for Hakeem, Shaq, Kobe. Like every player needs a player to win championships. Every player needs a good player. And look at Big Shot Rob. He's hit big shots for big stars. Same thing with Derek Fisher and Steve Kerr, John Paxson. They've hit big shots. Like, bro, you shouldn't discredit a superstar because a teammate is doing what they get paid to do. That's their job.
Yeah,
They get
like
paid to do it.
what is he on the team for if he can't hit a shot when you need him to hit one? You
Yeah,
feel
just
me?
I mean, what are we credit? And then if the guy missed the shot, you still blame the player. He made the shot. Oh, he saved the player's legs. He missed the shot. Well, he should have taken the shot. Oh, that was a bad shot. I mean, I feel like Jordan. What? Sometimes some teammates passing and some it's a make or miss league. Oh, you have some shots that make it. Some have some shots that rim out, and sometimes they're good projected. Sometimes they're bad. That's simple. It's come down to execution. Players get paid to do their job, and you shouldn't criticize them. I mean, people have been so critical in this sports world, criticizing every little thing. You nitpick. Bro. Everybody has been through similar situations. No one wins it all coming out the gate. I mean, sometimes a dynasty takes time to form. It takes time for you to win. And you shouldn't criticize a player because, oh yeah, that got choked or that got ruined. Something that I wanted to see. I wanted to see this playoff matchup. And like think about it. If they would have called that pass interference, would have got Brady versus Breeze in the Super Bowl. That didn't happen though. That was a great.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get on for getting in the way of a playoff match. I would have liked to see. They deserve to be there. They played good the whole season. They deserve to be there.
Yeah. You can't take it away. You might not like the way a person did something, but if they play good, they deserve to be there.
Oh, for sure.
And like we're doing, like we're giving y'all the sports, we're giving y'all facts. We're not giving y'all our opinion. We're telling y'all what this that player did. See, the media has a thing of brainwashing y'all and picking narratives. We're not choosing narratives. We're telling y'all facts of what we think based on what we've seen. Like we can say, OKC earned the #1 seed. You can't say they're weak. They earned that. They were the best team in the Western Conference throughout the whole regular season. Came out to the last game, and what did OKC do? They won their game. I'm not gonna
The,
criticize
the
SGA for what.
biggest, baddest conference in the NBA. They were the #1
Yeah.
seed. They were the best team at the end of the regular season in the conference.
Sometimes it translates to playoff success. Sometimes it doesn't. But I'm not
We'll
gonna
see.
criticize.
We'll see. That's what we watch the game for. We
Yeah.
can't call
Well, yeah,
them.
we'll see.
Yeah,
But
we can't call them the weakest #1 seed off top. We'll
yeah,
see what they do.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see if Shannon Sharp eats his pie or not. We'll see. But and me and him, what we're doing is we're exposing the media. We're exposing their bias. We don't even got to tell y'all. We're exposing what the media does to y'all. They brainwash y'all with narratives. Some guys get robbed of awards and things of that nature because of the media, because of the perception, because that players don't like, because they have hidden agendas, and we're just trying to cook y'all the facts. We gonna cook y'all the facts. It's
And we
culture.
go and we're gonna continue to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna continue to do it. We're gonna give it to you raw. We're gonna, if whether you like it or you don't. If you're a fan of that player and you're offended, oh well. Sorry, but we gotta tell you the truth.
We gotta give it to you
New
like
wave
that.
of podcasting media. See, what we're doing here now is we're definitely a range of topics, and because we gonna get y'all back. We ain't control. Nobody's telling us what to say. We ain't on TV. We gonna get y'all the truth. We're gonna cook up to y'all. Hey, do you like it or you don't?
Yes, sir. And we're gonna continue to do it. We had a good
Yeah,
conversation, man. It's
yeah,
been a
man.
good conversation. We gotta do it again.
Yeah, we gotta do it again.
Yeah, let me know when you post on your channel so the culture bros can react to it.
All right, man. See you later.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Good talking to you, man.
Good talking to
As
you, man.
always. Hey, let's keep having these
For sure,
conversations.
for sure.
Yeah.
Game is
All right.
life, bro. Yeah, all right, bye. I do a podcast called Sports Head Talk. Me and my
Okay,
co-host
so
GM.
everybody, this the homie Travis. Travis, please shout out your podcast so everybody can know.
It's called Sports Head Talk. My
Sports
co-host
Head Talk.
GM. GM.
Y'all tune in, my boy Travis.